Life proliferates endlessly, in an eternal cycle. The rich, savory flesh of a whale, a precious gift from nature to the creatures of the sea. This is a grand feast that can last for decades. A 30-ton whale carcass slowly sinks to the ocean floor, thousands of meters deep. In the barren, desolate depths of the sea, it becomes an oasis of life, sustaining countless marine creatures. But in reality, is this scene as romantic as legend suggests? In this episode, we'll witness the breathtaking spectacle of this phenomenon. Off the turquoise shores of Cape Town Peninsula, a whale has tragically been struck and killed by a ship. Its rich scent drifts through the water, quickly attracting great white sharks nearby. The great white, known as the ocean's apex predator, is often remembered as a cold-blooded, ruthless hunter. Yet in truth, humans are not on their preferred menu. According to research, only about 5 attacks on humans occur each year. And the real reason? Great whites often take a curious test bite. Once they realize the taste isn't right, they leave immediately. For great whites, tender, fatty whale meat is the ultimate delicacy. Thick, marbled layers of flesh fall apart with buttery softness. A gourmet feast for the senses, packed with nutrients. Once swallowed, it transforms into immense energy. Stored within the shark's liver, it can sustain them for months. Great whites feed with unmatched ferocity. Once they start, they don't stop until their bellies are full. Only when the great whites are satisfied do smaller sharks, like blue sharks, dare to approach and claim the leftovers. As the scent of whale oil drifts further, more blue sharks arrive. In just a few days, the whale's flesh at the surface is completely consumed. Once the blubber is gone, this massive 30-ton gift continues its descent to the deep. Next, it will reveal the true circle of life in the ocean's realm. Mysterious events like this are far from rare. On science channels, you can learn more about the ocean and marine biology. There, you'll find high-quality documentaries and carefully curated content, knowledge you can watch and absorb. If you're interested, just download and dive in. Only 25 minutes later, a blunt-nosed 6-gill shark catches the scent of the feast. The blunt-nosed 6 is one of the oldest shark species on Earth. They belong to the cartilaginous family, like rays. Once they detect prey, they strike with sudden ferocity. Each bite sends a surge of blood into the water. In moments, the sea turns crimson. Word of the feast spreads rapidly. Other blunt-nosed, 6-gill sharks arrive one after another to join the feast. They circle the whale carcass, fighting over every scrap of flesh. Small skirmishes erupt again and again. After an entire day and night of feeding, a third of the whale's body has been devoured. The 6 gills eat until their bellies bulge, as if ready to burst. This banquet will sustain them for an entire year. Satisfied, the giants drift away, content. Now, it's time for the smaller army to arrive. Spider crabs, each with their hind legs holding a piece of coral, as if wearing armor for protection. They eat only a little, but arrive in overwhelming numbers. Over 30 scavenger species take their turn, stripping away every last shred of flesh. 1 month later, the skeleton begins to crack and collapse. A few of the whale's teeth fall away. 4 months later, only the bare bones remain. Nothing else is left. But for certain creatures, these bones are a prized delicacy. Bone-eating worms secrete powerful acids, boring deep into the bone. They absorb every trace of fat left inside. As time passes, the skeleton slowly decays. The massive 30-ton whale carcass completes its journey of recycling, merging entirely into the ocean's embrace. Like a fallen leaf returning to the soil, it becomes part of nature's endless cycle of life.